Yo, what's cracking? Shanna, what it do? That gun guy, what's happening? Mr. BS, what's the word? TK, what up though? Thomas, my main man, what's shaking? Let me see. I'm trying to figure out something here. How do I do that? Boom. Need to add something. That's crazy. I'm still. Oh, there, right there. Boom, boom. Hold up, we rocking. Pull that up. Put that in the mix. Boom. Trying to show y'all something real quick. All right, I'm getting it together. Boom. We lit. All right, now I can see the chat again. What's cracking though? Ooh, I think the big fella might be in the movie theater or something. He said he was going to see Spider Man, little young self. Hey, Major Havoc, what's cracking? Devil Roll, what's the word? B-Mo Biggs, what's cracking lacking, brother? Y'all good? Hold on 1 second. Everybody, smash that like button on your way in if you don't mind. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna do something real quick here. I'm still getting stuff together, man. Here we go. Boom. I'm putting the link out there, man. Uh-oh. Burner girl. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hold on. Say less. And I was just setting myself up.
Damn!
Oh, dang. Wait. What the other one at, Burner girl? What I do with it?
Oh my God!
Thank you there real good. Thank you. I appreciate you big time. What the hell? It was supposed to. Wait a minute. It wasn't in the right place. There you go. Okay. We lit. We lit. Whew. What's going on with everybody, man? It's Friday. Y'all ain't in the streets. Happy belated. Oh, the live was lit Wednesday. Rachel Guns. And happy birthday to you, young lady. All 29 out there trying to show out. You know? I appreciate you, Burning Girl. Appreciate y'all. Man. Ooh. Man, real quick before I get into tonight's live, how's the weather where y'all at? Just tell me where put your city and how the weather is where y'all is. Or where y'all are, or where y'all at. Tactical Tina, what's crack a lacking? Back this up a little bit. Back this camera. Mm. New York, 73. Okay, 73 ain't bad. 73 ain't bad. Mr. Bullshit, I know you in Arizona, man. I know what that's like. VA, rain, Sacramento, 100, y'all in them hundreds. Dang. You know, I'm grateful. Like the first week I got back here, it was in the 90s. It was hot. But boy, I don't even think I've seen 80 something since then. John, what's going on, my brother? Big T, what up, dog? Snap, what's happening? Ghost Dog. I put the link out there in the chat, man. I'm gonna need a temporary co-host tonight. Somebody come in and take over for the big fella. I think he outside doing something. I don't know what he doing. Don't ask me. I ain't gonna be in his business. Oh, you down there, man? I gotta go to Star Rock, man. Mr. Dixon, what's going on, my brother? Mary Jane, been a minute. What's happening? Can do outdoors. What's up? If I missed anybody, my bad. Just comment again, and I'll try to see it. My eyes don't and bulbs don't move as fast as they used to. I'm trying to work on that. Um, I gotta do this. Hmm. Let me see, y'all. I can't see the chat right this second. I'm doing this real quick. Uh-oh, I might have a cold, man. Look at that. Look at my boy right there.
Yeah,
What's going on?
you always got me, film. If it, whenever needed, whenever I ain't
Appreciate
busy.
you, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate it.
I just got done talking to one of your homeboys down in Florida.
One of my guys?
Well, Anthony from Tactical Life.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
There's some good guys over there, man.
yeah. He,
Did he help you out?
well, I already bought that takedown from him. So
Okay,
we was
okay.
just, you know what I do. I do my little podcast thing, and so we had that scheduled for tonight.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I'm glad he did that. That's dope.
Yeah, it's been a good ride with a lot of the armed six people that were there vendor wise. I've had a few of
Yeah,
them.
that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, my brother. Jason, my dog, what's happening, man? I
What up,
couldn't see the
Jason?
chat
What's
for a
going
second,
on?
y'all. So if I missed you, tomorrow
Just
is a good day to buy a gun. Ain't that something? Kaboom, what's happening? Why is tomorrow a good day to buy a gun, though? I'd like to know.
hey,
Yeah, the
Saturday.
live was lit Wednesday, man. Oh, you in Joliet, bro? Oh man, what's happening? You
Yeah,
know,
Zach hurt my feelings
I'm
on one.
biased to the state, man. If you ain't gotta be from Chicago, as long as you in the state, I'm biased, man.
Hey, Zach hurt my feelings on Wednesday. My first time sending one in, and he gave me water.
Oh man, we was in rare form Wednesday.
It hurt. It hurt my feelings. I almost didn't come on as a co-host today because of that.
Yeah. You said you saw he wasn't here, so you say you'll go ahead and do it, huh?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and hang out. Zach ain't here, Nah, y'all my guys, man. I
Okay, Major
appreciate y'all.
Havoc.
What's going on, everybody?
OG
Mr.
Deuce Dollar,
Biggs,
my dog. What's happening, man?
Major, Devil. If I missed you guys because I've been typing and trying to get in here and do other things.
Man, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I got behind that fast, man.
Yeah, hey, it's
All right,
moving.
we looking good though, man. This gonna be a good one tonight, man. Let me fix one more thing.
Forgive us for the water rating, Bobby. It hurt, bro. It hurt. It hurt. I think it was just payback though, because I came out here and gave a few waters myself. So
Hey, man, listen, man. One thing I say, ain't nothing wrong with a little water every now and then.
ain't nothing wrong with a little water.
You
It's good
know,
for you.
the water's good for you, and sometimes, man, you can't take it personal. You gotta stay confident in your stuff.
Oh yeah, trust me. I ran it for the first time yesterday with the can on it. So
Hey, man, I'm sure I'm setting up something, man. I got some good news about for my range today. I'll share that with everybody. I'm one of them people. I talk about it when it happens more so, but I got some
what up,
really good
Roblox?
news today. Huh?
Roblox just popped in here.
Oh, what up? What up, Roadblock? And I'm still catching up.
Hey, it's moving. Andrew, Mary Jane,
Who shot the Gen 6 clock? I ain't shoot that Gen 6 clock yet, Mr. Dixon.
Gen 6 clock.
Yeah, I gotta shoot yours. Matter of fact, I ain't never shot no generation clock. Now that I think about it. All right, we're gonna get this party rocking. So first, before I get started, man, wait a minute. What I gotta do?
I don't know, Major Havoc. It depends on the time of day and whoever's rating. You might get a water and you don't think it's water. All it, look. it's only not water if you think it's not water. That's what I learned Wednesday night.
One thing about it, man, anybody can get it. That is true.
Hey, Big T, thanks, man. Yeah. Hey, yeah. I just kind of redid some of the stuff Tactical Life did to it already, and added some little of my own flair to it. That Otter Creek Lab can that I got for it, that set it off. That set it off. Rookies. Hey, Siege.
I CG. I can't see the chat, y'all. So if y'all come in, please don't be mad at me if I don't speak
Don't
right
be.
away because I can't see nothing right now.
Hey, this is a topic I think I can well I can kind of talk to. Everybody can get it. Meets targets. Yeah, I know everybody get it. Hey, John, my gun was fired. Thank you, John. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Oh, how's everybody's Friday night going? It's Friday. It's Friday. I used not to be excited about Fridays because I used to have to work Saturdays. So I can be excited about Fridays right now. Oh, what is that? Okay, I see what that is. What's up, TK?
All right, here we go. So look, man,
Savage.
we're gonna get this thing popping tonight, man.
Yeah.
So as y'all know, it is Donation Friday, as I do every Friday. Just the way I support the channel. I appreciate everybody in advance. I appreciate you if you've ever donated on Donation Friday, as well as if you ever will. And the first way you can donate is hit the like button. Smash the like button if you choose to, share the live, whatever it is you choose to do. Last Friday was great. I did a two optic option for red dots over $400. Gentleman picked the RMR cut. This week we're gonna give away the RMSC cut. Still a $400+ optic, $10 donations. It's going across the bottom of the screen. You can send it to the Cash App. Be greatly appreciated. And we will put your name on the wheel and you can win that optic. I'll say what the optic is later on in the live, but if it's $400, it must be a quality dot. So that in itself is that what's going on tonight. By the way, tonight's live is brought to you by USCCA. Big shout out to them for sponsoring tonight's live. You should, if you haven't, go check out the USCCA app. I think it's one of the coolest apps. I don't know how many of you guys may be members or any of that stuff. That's not what I'm really here for. But the app is crazy because you got all the reciprocity stuff that I think people need on a daily, as well as a lot of training stuff, as well as a lot of gun law information that you can find on that USCCA app. And I want to appreciate them for sponsoring not only the channel, but tonight's live. So shout out to them. Now, we're going to get into tonight's topic.
All right.
And we're going to discuss this, man, because I think this is a conversation I have a lot of times off camera. So
Yeah.
I don't know, I wanted to do it on a Wednesday, but I think I was so anxious that I just decided I'd do it on Friday. Why not? So basically, I want to know, what do you guys see as practical training for the average everyday gun owner? Because you hear this a lot, right? We be in the lives and we talking, or you just hear it across the internet, whether you on Instagram, YouTube videos, and a lot of times, um, guys who are in the space, not everybody, but there's a lot of people that kind of, you know, poke at people about training. Am I making any sense?
No, you're making plenty of
Oh,
sense.
well, people, you go spend all this money on guns, but you're not training. Or, everybody want to own the cool gun, but you're not training. You hear that a lot. I mean, I know I'm
Yeah.
not the only one that hear it. Hell, that's the reason I decided to talk about it because I do hear it a lot. And I wanted to think about like practical training though. So, and I talk about this a lot. And when I say practical, what I mean is for somebody who do not get to the range as much as content creators, somebody, and I don't want to hear the little soft stuff about, oh well, you just get your gun dry fire, all that stuff.
I
Um,
agree with you, Siege. CG. I agree. It's not
I,
unpopular.
and you know what, Siege, you know I love her to death, but I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if I absolutely agree with that. Let me say this: I don't totally disagree, but and I'll get into why. I like to give explanations when I say something. Um, Here's my thing. What I ask you, Ghost Dog, because if you were Zach, I
Yeah,
would ask him this. So I'm gonna ask you since you my co-host tonight, and I appreciate
sure.
you. What is practical training to you? Give me a training scenario, something that you would consider training for you.
So I know, and I just seen someone say in the chat that competition isn't training, but I think it is a part of training. So it's the ability to be able to manipulate your firearm and or your body to do what you need to do to protect yourself.
So you're saying I shoot competition, so I feel like that is a form of my training.
That is a form. It's not all the training, but it is a form of training.
Let me ask you another trick question, and I will put this link out here for anybody who feel like they want to come on here and say something. Um, I'll ask you this as well. What are you training for?
Well, the ideal thought, you hope that you never have to pull your gun for any reason. But if you do, and or you need to, for instance, we just had a situation on Idaho. We'll just use that situation right there. If I was the guy and if I was stuck in that in and out, what would be my process, my need? What am I doing? What has my lowest level of training taught me that I'm gonna be able to excel in that situation?
Okay. So what I want to do, I want to challenge everybody here tonight, including yourself. And this is going to be difficult. This is not going to be easy. I'm
Come on,
about to
Black
say
King.
something that's not going to be easy. I want you to take yourself out of your gun space persona, your content creator persona, your competition shooter persona, your enthusiast persona. I want you to just kind of fade away from that. And I just want you to just morph into the real world for a second. All right? And I want y'all to think about it from a really everyday person. You notice I didn't say an everyday gun enthusiast, everyday content creator, everyday competition. I said just an everyday person, somebody who may own a gun, but they not into guns like us. Because I feel like most of us speak from the perspective of being into guns,
I can
right?
see that. Yeah.
So to me, practical training is familiarity,
Okay.
right? Being familiar with the firearms you do own. There's people that may only own one or two firearms, but you should absolutely be familiar with that firearm. You should be comfortable manipulating that firearm if you ever did have to use it, and you should practice enough that you can shoot with some practical accuracy. And the thing that you hear a lot is people don't have the ability to go to the range as much as we do. We go to the range because it's the thing to do in the space that we're in,
Yeah.
right? So we go a lot. But I feel like if I wasn't in this business, I wouldn't be at the range as much. As a matter of fact, I'd say this pretty confidently that most people who aren't in the space don't go to the range that much.
I
And
would
they'll
probably
tell you like a lot of guys work a ton of hours. They can't get to the range much. Once a week is a lot for a lot of people.
yeah.
So if somebody can get to the range twice a month, once every quarter, whatever. Fam, what's happening, brother? And anybody
What's
else
that?
who might have came in that I didn't see. Um,
Can't do outdoors. What's going on?
you know, people don't get to the gun range a lot, so they'll say, "Well, get yourself like a at home training system that can help you with some technique and different things like that." And to be totally honest, most people aren't into those things either. Most people don't want to go. Most people, not all, don't want to go out and spend the few $100s that it may cost you to get into a at-home system because they're not into shooting like that, if
Right.
that makes sense.
Right.
Um, you know, we can tell, and which we should continue to spread the message and give people things that they can do because a lot of stuff that we can say from being in the space daily, a lot of people may not know. The average everyday gun owner would not know, or the average everyday person wouldn't know what mantis is.
No, true.
They wouldn't know who laser ammo is. You do because you're in it. But if you said that to a person at Walmart, the average person, they would have no clue what that was. So, what would be practical for you? Think about most of the scenarios and situations that you see on the news or on television or wherever you may see it, and think about the people involved. It's very rare that you see a person that's involved that is a trained up, excellent shooter type person. You know what I mean? Like usually it's not. I'm not saying it don't happen to gun guys, but typically it's not a
Right.
gun guy. So what I'm trying to understand is what is acceptable, what's practical. Sometimes we got to stop speaking from the perspective of gun people. It's like police speaking from the perspective of a police officer. You know, we have to kind of take that hat off sometimes and see it the other way. So not saying that we're wrong because yeah, we might dry fire a lot, we might go to the range and we get to practice a lot. But I'm telling you, it's realistic that most people are not even comfortable drawing their firearm from concealment.
That's
This is
that's true.
this is an absolute fact.
That is a fact. That is a fact. I can perfect example. My wife, she carries she has a firearm. She does carry in a purse, but I can probably count on both my hand, less than probably just one hand, how many times she's practiced drawing from her purse and or concealment to manipulate her firearm. So she'd be
Now,
a perfect.
fam, I actually agree with what Fam said a little more than I agree with what Siege said earlier. I think the notion that people need to be in excellent shape, and I'm not saying that because I'm a BOTP, and yeah, I do run 4 or 5 miles a day and stuff like that. I'm in excellent shape, and everybody's not in the shape that I'm in. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to say is there are people out there that's not in excellent shape like me, right? And
Yep.
they don't even some. What if there's a person that's just older or maybe have some sort of a disability or something that keeps them from being able to be physically fit or physically able to move and shoot and do all those things. So I love what Fam said here for your use case. So that's another big thing I wanted to speak on. Your routine, your daily routine, I guarantee you for most of us is very probably pretty consistent. Whatever that is,
Hmm.
whatever your routine is probably pretty consistent, right? Would you say your routine is pretty consistent daily?
Daily, yes.
Mine is.
Pretty, pretty consistent.
Don't look at the world coming to an end. You have to look at your day to day life and how protecting yourself in that space works. Okay. Well, Major Havoc, I agree. I agree. Y'all, I mean, a lot of y'all saying a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna miss a lot of it in the comments. I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
Um, you know, I could not agree with that more, Roadblock. I'm
Yeah.
trying to catch as many of the comments as I can. I agree with this 100%. I just think that there's a thing where everybody has a different viewpoint on what's what.
What up,
People have
ET?
a different viewpoint on what training is because everybody in the gun space know it all. It's weird, right? There's a rare few like myself that'll say confidently, I don't know it all. I'm not pretending to. I don't. I'm not even trying to know it all, and you don't either. I'm here to tell the people that think they know it all, you don't. There is no just ABC 1, 2, 3 way to do anything. So everybody don't wear the same size shoes. Everybody don't have the same size hands. Everybody don't wear the same size hat. There's so many different things out here. There's no one size fits all in the gun world. We talk about it in guns themselves. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to training, I think that applies as well.
Yeah.
I'm at the range once a week, twice indoor, twice outdoor.
Can't tell you
Is
last time I practiced draw from holster. Yeah. I know you make. So you're a content creator. Do you practice drawing from the holster on a regular basis?
I do. I've gotten, and I think it was the self embarrassment for me early on in the process of owning guns for so many years, but never knowing the proper way to do stuff. So this is like my self confession. Like, man, I've had guns a long time, bro, and I've always been fascinated with them. You know, before I even understood how to get them legally and do all that stuff. And then when I started getting around people who kind of like do this and that are in the space, I realized that I didn't know anything. I mean, I knew how to shoot the gun. Don't get me wrong,
Right.
but that's about it, right? I didn't know anything about proper grip. I didn't know what holster I should be using, how to use the holster, or what belt I should be buying. The difference between I didn't know the difference between, oh, well, this is considered a competition gun versus this is a duty. You know, I knew none of this, right? So all of these are things that I learned, you know, being in the space. And so many people have came on this journey with me. They've been on this journey with me over the years. So to answer your question, yes, I feel like I'm pretty proficient in being able to draw from concealment, clear my garment. But these are things that I had to learn.
Right.
Right. And I like when I talk about self-embarrassment, when I would be around and you see your peers doing it and you like, damn, hold on, man. And then when I started you know, when I started like, okay, let me start doing this to try to get a little better with being able to draw from concealment. And I can remember early on practicing, being in the house, practicing on my own, trying to find the right holster. You get a holster, you pull the gun from the whole holster come off. I ain't the only one been through this. I'm just
No.
gonna admit it, right?
Yeah.
You buy a holster and then like me being a big guy, my love jungle would fall on the gun and then it'd make it difficult for me to find what I'm trying to find, you know, like it
Right.
was crazy. So it was a learning process for me. Um, I think that if you are in the military and you finna be doing a lot of moving around, then absolutely you might want to be physically fit. But I'm not saying don't be physically fit. Hell, I want to be in better shape. I want to do better and be better physically. But you don't need that to be efficient with your firearm. You don't need that to be knowledgeable or to know how to use your firearm,
Yeah.
right? And you don't have to be a bullseye king
No.
to be able to shoot effectively, right?
Pops in the building. What's up, Pops on play?
Pops, what up, dog? I think Zach is at Spider Man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is. It was pretty good. I went last weekend.
Um, you know, and I would hear that so much when I first got into this. Just being in the space, and you would hear people be like, "Well, yeah, well, in a defensive situation," and I can remember being in the class, and I said, "Hey, man, you have you ever had to, use your firearm in a real life situation? And his answer was, no, never. I hope I never have to. And no disrespect, I hope nobody ever has to. But
True.
one thing I can tell you is if you ever were in a situation where you had to use your firearm, it is different. The feeling, the rush is different. Anybody that's ever experienced anything like it can tell you. If you ever been shot at, you ever had to shoot, you ever had to do it, they'll tell you. It's different. It's a rush. It's different. The feeling is weird. But everybody say what they'll do. And I'm not saying you won't. You probably will.
Might. Yeah. You might, but you never really know until you're in that situation how your body's going to react. Every human has this what fight or flight syndrome built into them, right?
Yeah,
So
I mean, I
when the fight
believe
comes your
I
way,
believe you will do
what
what
you
you
can do.
say you will do.
Yeah.
I'm not here to doubt nobody. All I'm saying is, you know, how can what is practical to somebody who's looking right now? And here's what tends to happen when you get around your peers, and it could be in a chat like this, it can be at the meetup, it could be somewhere where a lot of people are around. Oftentimes, you don't want to speak on your flaws because you feel embarrassed or less than, or you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you don't I don't want to say I don't really know how to do this because then people be looking at me crazy. Well, I got over that a long time ago. And I think, don't be afraid to try to get past that. Cause see, I don't get concerned with that stuff because I always feel like I've had enough experiences in my life that I know that half the people never even came close to. Right?
Mhm.
So what? I'm not a grandmaster competition shooter. I'm not trying to be. I don't need to be. But you not registered in the real world. You never had to register in the real world before. I have. So now we both got two different experiences. You get what I'm saying? And it
Get
don't
yeah.
make me no more ready. It don't make you no more ready. I just don't like to hear that stuff because I love watching competition shooters and I respect them wholeheartedly. But don't think that makes the next guy less than or he can't handle his business because half the people that's out here shooting or getting shot ain't competition shooters. They're not even in this space.
No, and I will
What's up,
say,
Patrick?
nobody's shooting back at you. What up, Patrick?
That's interesting. I can see that. But see, think about this, Project 1868. Think about this. Speak to the people who who are not into guns. Speak to those people. They're not into it. They're gun owners and they literally only have a firearm to protect their house. You know, one of the things I love, man. Y'all, I don't know if y'all shout out to my boys over there, We the People. My guy Fred. Fred always say something that always crack me up. He always be like, "Man, don't nobody want to hear about the stories and the things you did 30 years ago." Because life done changed. And I don't even like to talk about the stuff, man, because for me, it's not about that. Like sometimes you say it because in context, right? Have you ever been through something or ever been in a situation where somebody might have shot at you or you got robbed or you were, you know what I'm saying, where you just had to use a firearm for what however that went? Well, yeah, so my answer is what it is. But that's not something that I try to glorify or try to, or it makes me tougher or different. No, it's just an experience I've had. Armel has told his story a million times. He's been shot multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
In an incident where he was shot multiple times. Can none of us say that?
Nah.
I got grazed one time and it almost peed on everybody. You understand what I'm telling you? See, I'm being real. See, a lot of people don't have that courage to be real. See, I'll be real with you because I know. See, there's this thing, man, where oftentimes as gun owners, you feel like you feel like superheroes, and everybody got a story. So much cap out here on the internet. Everybody got a story. Yeah, I was the original OG, OG, triple OG, and I got 62 bodies, but I never got caught, so I don't got no record. Now I'm a legal gun owner, and I'm about to be a competition shooter. Boy, if you don't sit your stop playing. I can tell when you built like that and when you ain't. Now that's something I got. I know how to pick up them traits, and it ain't. It's really just that ain't even what it's about. I'm asking about practicality. Simple as that. I think the best skill you could have is situational awareness would be the proper term.
Okay. Yeah, someone just said that. Situational
Well,
awareness
I
is
ain't
perfect.
see it. That is the number one skill set you can have, and the ability to get out the way.
Yeah.
So if you can master them two things, you probably one of the most efficient, proficient gun owners in here. If you can master those things, if you can understand situational awareness and how to get out the way, you winning.
But
You ahead of
they
the game. You ahead
they
of them
say
Rambos out there. Like, boy, if they get me, I'm telling you, I'm already drawing in .92. I'm on their ass. No, you're not.
no,
Stop.
you're not. You're not.
Stop. In a city like this one that I'm in right now, that .92 ain't getting you nowhere. Not when them switches out there dancing, talk about now. It's
Hmm.
that .92 don't help. Whew. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
putting,
just
I'm putting that comment up there fast.
avoid confrontation at all costs. They say being a gun owner that should make you. You need to be the most calm person in the room. You should want to diffuse before anything else.
I guess the point I'm trying to make, all in all, is being a gun owner, you should have the ability to use your gun safely, right? To defend yourself. Now, what that means specifically, I don't know, man. I just feel like because because there are people that go buy a gun to say I bought a gun,
True.
and I'm kind of talking to them people to say no, at least learn enough about it and be comfortable if you ever did have to use it. Don't be that person that get into a jam and now you don't know how to take the gun off safe, or you know what I mean, like you find
Yeah.
yourself in a worse situation.
Yeah. Be able to maneuver the basics of your firearm.
I can agree with that, Siege. Big Zo said gun owner needs to avoid confrontation like a hostage negotiator. I respect that too, man. I don't know. Like I can't see. I don't try to give people the end all be all because I don't know it. Right. I just feel like though if you do, if you're gonna carry a gun, you need to be responsible. There's so many rules and regulations. Right. Like I believe wholeheartedly in gun safety rules. We know what they are. Most of us should know. Um, Again, realistically, they don't always apply. It's gonna sound crazy, but sometimes they don't always apply. I know I'm not supposed to say that. You're never supposed to say it, but it's the truth. You need an example?
Sure. What's a good example?
I give you an example. So you get in a situation where you got your wife or kid or grandkid or somebody with you, and something happens where you guys' lives are in danger or gunshots start happening. And at that point, you need to pull your firearm and fire it. Are you going to, at that point, think about your target and what's beyond it? Or are you going to shoot to defend yourself?
No, you're gonna shoot to defend yourself for sure.
There go your example.
There it is.
So there's the rules are in place for a reason, for us to be safe, not hurt ourselves or other people. But there's sometimes when you may have to go against the rules. I'm telling you, it can happen.
So this topic, did it have anything to do with what was going on earlier this past weekend, or in the
What
conversations
you mean?
behind it? You know, the Idaho situation with the In and Out.
No, not necessarily. I thought that was a. So I'm one of those people, bro, that I get annoyed talking about what I would have did if that was me.
I already know what I'd have did. I'd have got in my car and I'd have went the other way. I
Well,
would
man,
have been. I would have been. I would have been Mr.
you see,
Slinger.
honest,
I would.
man. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't like to get into that part of it, man. But I thought that that was a heroic thing that the gentleman did. But I don't know. Like that's why I haven't really talked about it. But I will say this: that is scary. The thought of you just being, you just going to grab a sandwich, and I am known to go and grab me a sandwich or two.
Hey, you know, like
That's something I do on a regular. But yeah, man, I and get home safe, man. If y'all been around this channel for any amount of time, you will know that's my one of my favorite slogans. I got about 4 or 5 of them, but that is like one of my favorites. Get home safe. Get
roadblock.
home.
Roadblock. He said or two. It's okay. He got to get one for him and one for his wife. It's okay.
Yeah, bro, because I don't just always buy myself the sandwich, man. I be buying other people's sandwich too. And get out my business, bro. I was just making a comment, man. You ain't even have to be listening all close.
What up, Todd?
You see what Big Zo said?
What Big Zo say? Or did you would be baby man if you forgot, bro, bro.
Hey, Mr. Dixon, I don't know about that guy. I'm not speaking on that gentleman, but let me tell you something, man. There's people out there like that, boy. It's it's some people out there that's so gung ho, man,
Yeah.
ready to go shoot something. They done had these guns now for 7, 8 years, ain't never had to use it, can't wait to use it. I'm
Can't
talking about
wait.
this.
Like,
Just waiting on the
I
situation.
wish,
Everywhere they go, they waiting on the situation to happen.
I wish I would.
Yeah, yeah. He's walking around right now. Oh, I wish it would.
Yep. But Dennis, uh, you're right, man. He did. He felt like this is my moment, and I like my wife and I. My wife and I.
He was getting something off his chest, boy. Like,
Yeah.
here you go.
Here we go. But my wife and I had the same conversation in the cars, and she's like, "Well, why do you feel like he did something wrong?" I said, "Wrong might be the wrong thing to say. He went in, he helped save lives, but in the same breath, he went into the situation as a civilian, and you know could have caused more harm than good."
Yeah. I mean, I don't see, again, that's why you don't see me diving into it.
Yeah,
Because
I'm not
it's
jumping
almost
into
like,
it.
damn if you do, you damn if you don't. But it's like, yes. But you know what a lot of gun people do? First thing they do, watch this. Watch this. I will prove it before I even say it. What kind of gun was that guy shooting? The Idaho guy.
You asking me or the chat?
You and anybody else. Anybody that might know the answer.
I think it was a FN 57 roadblock. Bro, I will drive to your house. I can Monday morning quarterback if I want.
Look at that, bro. FN 57. FN
Yeah,
57. FN
yeah.
57.
It was suppressed too, for
So
sure.
the point I was about to make is, as gun people, the first thing you want to know is what was he shooting? You're gonna pick up on that fast. What did he have?
What
What
he
did
had?
he
What
do with
was?
that? Right? Where where most people look at it for what it was. You look at it like, man, he carried FN 57. That's a fast round. It ain't got no recoil though. He should have been able to hit. That type of stuff.
Yeah, we breaking down
Um,
the gun and the
I'm
ammo.
just showing y'all how as gun people, that be like the thing you notice. Like you looking at what he was shooting, and what I'm saying, I'm just
What
it
up,
kind of
Miles?
goes to what I keep saying. Like there's a whole different thing. Most people looking at that ain't even thought about the gun he was shooting. They just saying a guy was, you know what I'm saying? A guy came up and started shooting at a guy that was doing some bad stuff. So there you go. The gun world is crazy, man. It's crazy. I love
Right.
it, but it's crazy. If y'all just coming in, please smash the like button. I appreciate it, man. It is Donation Friday. Only $10 donations to support the channel. If you do decide to donate, I'll put your name on the wheel. We have a really nice RMSC red dot that we're giving away tonight. I also have some D5 stuff. I got some other stuff I might throw in, but we'll see. I'll see how it goes. But
Stop tempting me. Stop tempting me, man. I donate
um,
when I can.
But yeah, so $10 donations, man. I appreciate the help. It helps me out big time. So thank y'all. Um, so again, I think about this a lot, and I had these conversations a lot off camera, like, you know, because there's a thing too where
What up, Philly?
being in the gun
What up,
space, a lot
Ramsey
of
J?
people don't say this though, but being in the space, sometimes we can. What's up, Ramsey J, Philly Slow? What's going on, y'all? Anybody I didn't get a chance to speak to? There comes a time where we kind of lose sight of reality sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because on the internet, we're on the internet where it's a show and tell world, right? We live in a show and tell space. That's what it's about. When you log in every day, you see the new thing that this guy got. You see what these guys are talking about, who don't like what's better than what. And I'm not talking down on it. It just is what it is. But we lose track sometimes of what's going on in that world outside of us. And it's a lot. And most people live dual lives, right? Now you got some people that'll tell you on the internet that I eat, sleep, boo boo, pee pee guns. This is just what I do. Nothing else. I don't think about nothing else. And then you got the people that say, "No, I love guns, man, but I actually have a life outside this." I fit in that category.
Yeah.
That's me. Like I love my guns. I've always loved guns. But when I hang it up and I turn it off, I don't care who posted what, who bought what, who got what, who thought what. I focus on my real life. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a whole nother world that goes on outside of it. So that's kind of where I sit with it. Hmm. Oh, I did. Everybody be talking, having different conversations in the chat.
Yeah, they all have their own
That's a
thoughts.
fact, Mr. Dixon. You hear me say that all the time, man. Um, there's way more things that can happen than you can prepare for. It doesn't mean you shouldn't prepare, because some people always kind of take that out of context. Like I'm saying, don't train. That's not what I'm saying.
So
But there's no possible way to train for everything. You can't.
we got roughly 70 people in here. The question to the 70 people is what RGG was talking about earlier. If we take ourselves out of our group, take it back to when you purchased your very first firearm, potentially. What is practical training? What does that look like? I can remember when I bought my first firearm, I literally let it sit in the case for a week before I ever took it out and really did too much with it.
What gun was that?
That was that Canik SFT, Meta SFT.
Yeah, I kind of
Mainly,
remember when you first came. You chimed in on the live one night, and you were saying, "I'm new to the game. Like I got
new to the
one
game.
gun."
One.
I
Don't
remember
ask.
that.
Don't ask how many I have now,
I'm not,
because
but
it ain't been a year yet.
oh man, you ain't the only one that got that got that. That's all right. We understand it. See, and that's the thing too. The people in the space, your peers, we understand it. We get it. Oh, okay, dog. Congratulations. But boy,
Yeah.
your neighbors and the people, then
My
your
family,
cousins,
my
boy, they
family
think
asks
you
all the
crazy as hell,
time.
don't they, man?
They say, what are you preparing for?" I said,
What's wrong with him? What done got into him?
"Yeah,
You know.
exactly." I had my best friend of 30 plus 30 30 40 plus years hit me up. He's like, "Hey fam, you good?" I was like, Yeah, what's wrong? He's like, what you keep popping up with a new gun every week. I was like, nah, it's video. It's TV.
Video every week, ain't a gun every week. And John is right, man. If y'all don't mind, please smash that like button for me. Y'all take a second and do that. I appreciate it, man. I'm asking, not telling you for sure.
Miles J, come on, bro. Not here. Look, this is a safe space. We don't talk about that stuff here. I don't need a Glock. I have a lot of other stuff.
Oh, Seed, you stop it. Talking about reading. I've never read a gun manual. I probably shouldn't be saying
No,
that.
no, no. Very first firearm, I
I've
read the
never read
manual.
a gun manual in my life.
Very first firearm, I read the manual. I wanted to
I
know
take
how
that
to.
back. I'm capping. I never read a manual, but the only manual I could ever remember looking at seriously was the Chris Vector manual.
Okay.
Because it just felt so confusing to me on taking it down. But I'm a visual learner, so I watch a video. I don't read. I look at the pictures.
Yeah, roadblock. I don't think my family has caught on yet. That's the one thing I haven't heard much from my parents. And they follow me on Facebook and stuff like that. And I'm like, no one said a word yet. No one's really asked the question. The only question my dad asked was, "What's Arm 6?" I had to explain, had to tell him what that was, and he never said anything else.
So he the black sheep of the family. Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, it's different. People are not used to that, man. You see, I started 2 years ago. YouTube University taught me. Hey, it's. I
Bro.
mean, I think it's a great way to learn. You can learn. You can get a lot.
Yeah.
I learned it. I read everything about the firearm I own. I become an expert in it. Not me. I just know how to
Nah.
shoot. I know how to load it and shoot it, man.
Look, I go to YouTube a lot. If I need to learn how to take down a gun, I go to YouTube. If I need to learn how to clean a gun, I go to YouTube. Now I got friends I can call. So
Yeah, man. That's what it's about,
yeah,
man. I've been blessed enough to have so many relationships in this game, man. I be feeling like there's not a question I can't ask.
yeah.
Whatever that might be, if firearm related, I always got people I can call ask a question. And YouTube is a great resource as well. I think that there's a lot of good information out there. There's a lot of people that do deep dives that can tell you everything you need to know about a gun, breaking it down. If you an issue you might have had, you can search it a lot of times and find information on that. So that happens a lot. You know,
What's my training breakdown? What do you mean, John?
John. Better yet, what is your training breakdown?
Yeah, because I do a lot of different small things.
Like for me, like just kicks and giggles. Like I have my belts and stuff with me a lot, and I like to. But this is stuff again that I do off camera a lot. Like I like to try to do things like I'm not like in a competition shooting, but just for the fun of it, for the sport of it, I like to work on magazine changes and dropping
Yeah.
the mag and getting used. That's how I started learning what grip modules I like and which ones I don't, right? And which way I'm canting the gun when I drop the mag and grabbing the other mag and doing things like that. So I like to mess around a lot and just get better. My thing is always about being able to do the everyday thing.
Sub J3G.
Damn, bitch. I can't lie though. I remember with the platypus, I did a video on how to break down the disassemble and reassemble the platypus, and I had to go back and watch it myself. So I've been there.
Is that
Mr.
what you
Dixon,
think?
do you think it's
Dixon?
less good information on YouTube?
Yeah.
I think that nowadays on YouTube we do see a lot more entertainment than we do information or education, which it kind of is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I enjoy most of everybody that I see out there. If it ain't something I'm into, I just don't watch it. But I think most of the creators that do gun stuff, when I catch it, um, I'll go and I'll watch them, and I think everybody's doing their thing, man. Everybody having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like you're having fun doing it. Like if I go watch a Ghost Dog video, I don't want you to be breaking down stuff to me and telling me all these ins and outs. I just want you to tell me what you buy, man. Okay, what you
Yeah.
think about it? How did it shoot for you?
How'd it shoot? How'd it
Was it
go?
worth it? That's it. I don't need you to I don't need to do the deep dive with you. I can go to somebody else that do videos on the deep dives or whatever. So I like personality when I'm watching people. See, I got Gamage as my consultant for
Yeah, I
training.
seen that. Like, bro, like, come
That's a
on,
good
fam.
guy. That's a good guy. That's a good guy. He's a good guy. You ain't gonna make
Gavin
me
is all right.
Gamage.
Gavin is all right.
Yeah, and what I like most about Gamage is he's great with what he does, and he's a really good teacher as well. I watch him, do classes and teach people, and so many people respect what he does and learn from him,
Mhm.
and they see him, and you think I still ain't seen one of his students do what he do. He cold. He put a lot of work in.
You do. You do put a lot of work
He
in.
didn't, and he been doing it for years.
Someone said dry fire drills for a month and shoot it live at the end of the month. So do you do you
That's interesting. Who said that? That's interesting.
that was I believe that was Patrick. I could be wrong.
A
Project. It was
project
Project.
1868. That's not bad. That's a
Oh,
suggestion.
G-Rose.
I don't. That's not bad.
Yeah, I think dry fire is probably one of the most underrated things that in our community because I say it all the time. Ammo is not getting cheap. It's getting it's expensive right now, and the best way to combat that is to dry fire at home. You can work on your draw. You can work on acquiring. The only thing you're not going to be able to do is be able to work
This
on.
this is the best question I've seen tonight, or the best comment I've seen tonight, because this is where I'm trying to go with it. So he's like, the topic is training. Love to hear what people are doing. So please put that in the chat what you guys do. But don't you don't got to break down everything. Just give us a couple things that you do. Because he said I
Yeah.
don't have a regimen outside of working with Gamage, which is interesting because most of us don't, bro. He's not alone.
Nope. Dry fire. Dry firing or pistol draw or holster drawing at home. Learning how to clear, like my buddy
He said
RGG.
I'm
I
dry
have a
fire while I listen to this podcast.
say what he does. He does. That's my buddy King Tech Reloads.
That'd
King
be
Tech.
nice to watch Major Havoc. That'd be some good content. I like that. Draw from the holster, dry by about 10 times before going out of the house. That's not a bad idea. I like that. I do 15, 30 minutes of dry fire every night. Okay. Dry fire was a game changer for me. I literally saw my shooting go to the next level after constantly doing it. Okay, Miles Day. So this is good stuff right here. It's all military training for me at the current moment. Dry firing with Mantis mostly, but also my own drills. Okay. Mantis is good, man. Mantis
Mantis is pretty
Mantis
good.
is good for sure.
Yeah.
So what HVR too? Yes, I agree. Mantis, I'll tell y'all how Mantis helped me. So Mantis helped me to learn how to see what I was doing wrong, how to diagnose shots that I missed. That's what Mantis helped me with the most. So I don't know what everybody else got out of it, but that's what I've gotten out of it, and that's what I get out of it. It helps me. It helped me to diagnose the shot because these are things I did not know. I had no clue. Like how you shooting, I'm like, damn man, I was low on that shot, or I was left or right, and then like it showed me what I was doing wrong. It helped me with getting better with trigger discipline. I'm still getting better, still
Hmm.
learning, but that's what it helped me with.
Really, Major Havoc. Not at all. Although Havoc shoots probably more more than most of us in here.
Um, yeah, I don't. I mean, it don't bother me. It's not unpopular with me, Major Habit. I don't dry fire a whole ton either. Now, what I do like to do, like once I put my belt holster on, right, or whatever I'm wearing that day, I do like to, clear my garment and raise the gun up a couple times. Now, I don't sit and go through the whole process for 10 minutes before I leave, but I absolutely draw a couple times just to make sure I can get to it and feel comfortable.
Anticipation. Biggest thing is I'm still fighting through anticipation recoil. That is probably someone gave me a good tip on that. They said rack your gun, close your eyes, and pull the trigger.
That's scary.
Dry fire wise. Dry fire wise. I'm sorry, I should have threw
Oh,
that in there. Dry fire
oh,
wise.
yeah, damn. I was like, boy, that's kind of scary right there. Wait, rack the gun, close your eyes, and just shoot.
Yeah, sorry.
And then
Dry
open your
fire
eyes
wise.
and see what you hit.
Oh, that could be bad. That could be bad. But it helps reduce that thought process of seeing the trigger, knowing the trigger, the pull, the getting, not anticipating that make you shoot low left if you're right-handed or low right if you're left.
So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask this. Let me see who's gonna be honest. What is one of the mistakes, or what is something about your shooting that you would like to get better at or correct? What is something about your shooting, or kind of the same question, what would you work on as a shooter right now today? What do you feel you need to work on?
Honestly, it's the I forget what the term is, but you shoot and getting it right back on target. Sometimes my that second shot tends to tends to skewer for me.
Or that double tap?
A double tap,
Oh yeah,
that
boy,
second
listen, man.
skewer.
Listen. I was the coldest shooter on the planet at double tapping, where the second shot be high as a mountain. First shot right on the target. Boom boom. But for some reason that second shot be all the way at the top of the target. Man, I had to keep working and working, help figure that out, get around some good people to give me some pointers. But boy, okay, dry fire HVR. Load the gun, remove the mag, fire one, only live fire, but press the trigger twice. Ah, I see what he's saying. That help you with discipline right there, because
Yeah,
you're gonna be like, boom boom. You're gonna the gun. You're gonna jerk that trigger hard as hell when you take that next shot.
yeah.
Airplane, what up, dog?
Airplane, it's good.
Said my
Uh,
trigger pull. I shoot 3 to 5 days a week. I need to get
yeah,
better at staying accurate while pushing.
3 to 5 days a week is a
Okay, I
lot.
think I think that is very common. Yes, reading the wind. Us Devil Row. He a hunter, man. He out there.
Oh, that's
He out there
different.
doing some
That's a
some
that's
stuff
that's a
most of us
different kind
ain't
of.
doing.
That's different.
You say I need to work on getting cheaper ammo.
Who's
The older I
who's?
get, the weaker my grip became, so I had to relearn my grip. Okay, that's fair.
I get that one. Yeah.
Tighten up my groups. Okay. No red dot nor iron sights. What that mean, Thomas? What you saying?
Like this one.
Transitioning targets. That's another good one. I think
Different targets. Yeah.
something to work on for sure.
That's something you can work on though at home, dry fire wise. That's just you moving your eyes and bringing your dot to your target.
Follow up shots, not anticipating recoil. Okay. I like to practice shooting a lot faster, even if I miss. Okay. I'm working on hand strength and managing recoil.
I
Okay,
like what
see,
Ty
that's
said because
good.
I can see
That's
that
good.
one. I can see what Ty is talking about.
Airplane says shooting without an optic. He done got relying on that red dot now. Consistent trigger pull has always been something that's irked me. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, grip of my left hand or the support hand, I guess, if you're left-handed. That that's always been one for me because I've found myself where my support hand, I've found it where even in competition, it's kind of off the gun sometimes. I would
Well,
like to
I
get
like the
better.
fact that you jumped out and started doing competitions. I always talk about I'm gonna shoot competition. I never did it. I still plan on doing it someday. I just want to do it just to do it though, just to
Yeah,
experience it
and it's
and have
what it
some
is
fun.
an experience
Like
for
I'm,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't out there running with them young boys like that.
So what are you running all striker fire guns right now?
No, the Mac 9 is that's hammer.
Oh, you got okay, you got a Mac 9. Okay.
That's
Um
actually what I use for competition.
okay. Okay. What do you how do you feel about your use case for each one of your guns, right? Like so I got my you got your Mac 9, you got your Canics, you got, what's kind of your use case for each one of those?
Like I said, Mac 9 is more of my competition. I don't. It doesn't even stay loaded when it's at home. Then my my prime is my EDC, and then I have my 223 556 in my safe in my closet in my bedroom, and those are my like my home defense guns. And then the recent pickups, they're just I'm running them through their paces now to make sure that they're reliable and I'm not having any issues. I do have one small issue with my PCC, and it's not the Mac 9's fault. It's the brace I have on it. It shifts.
What you
So
got the Mac I
Mac IX. Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yep. Yes, it's not the Mac IX fault. It's the brace I bought for it. Just every so often it will shift. It'll move up just
A3
enough.
Industries, bro. Use the code RGG.
I got you.
Thank me later. Sometimes shooting a lot by yourself, you begin to practice bad habits. I can believe that, Mr. Dixon. That's a good comment. Okay. There's some good stuff, man. Some good information out there. I don't like to always hear perfection. I like to hear the flaws sometimes. Or some of the mishaps or some things that people deal with as gun owners that we don't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like that's the real side. Man, people have issues with guns. We have, you know what I'm saying? People have NDs. A lot of stuff happens and it's stuff that never gets talked about. I saw Siege mention something earlier about gun laws, right? So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times you'll notice like you can be in a state like where I'm at now, um, where the laws are very different on how you're how you're allowed to carry, what you're allowed to carry, capacity restrictions,
Yeah, you went from one
credentials.
extreme to the other.
Yeah. So there's a lot to know. You should know these things though. As a gun owner, you should know it because I'm telling you, the everyday person say they went and bought their gun, right? And they
Mm-hmm.
say, you know what, we going to such and such tonight. We're going over there by, where it might get a little rough at me. Let me grab this thing. And they just grab it and put it in the console in the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they driving to wherever they going and they went through the yellow light and the police pull them over. And that police want to be an a-hole that day and check you got a firearm on you. Um, yeah. And then you do it. Now you find yourself in some trouble and you wasn't even on nothing, you wasn't even on bad timing.
Yeah, true.
That's just lack of knowing. That's a great comment. Shout out to USCCA for being a sponsor of tonight's live and being a sponsor of the channel as well. And that reciprocity, it is. It is. Like I ain't even fronting. If you ain't download the USCCA app, I left the link. I pinned it in the comment. You should go check it out. See, I use it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I use it like every day for something. I click on it for something. It has a ton of information in there. Um, check it out when you get a chance. Check it out, especially the reciprocity map is real good. You'll be shocked to know where you can and can't carry, and what you know how some states um, don't accept other people's concealed carry, other states concealed carry.
Yep, perfect examples. I went because we were driving down to ARM 6 from Indiana. I wanted to make sure the states we were riding through, I was going to be okay bringing what I
Yeah,
had.
yep. It's a great app. It's right there. It's right there.
And correct me if I'm wrong, you don't have to be a USCCA member to have that app, right?
You do not. You can get the app. The app to me is one of the, one of the best things that that they've done for sure. That app is dope for sure. Yeah, that James Harden situation is another example.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
perfect
Yep.
example. He's a celebrity, so that's why it's good to know. You know, and again, we in the microwave. We in a microwave society, right? So everybody want information right now, real quick, right at your fingertips. That's why things that's on our phones are helpful. So if you can find different training regimens, you can find different things that you can do right with your cell phone. People will be um, more tempted to do it because it's easy, it's accessible. They don't got to go set nothing up. They don't go find this, pull this out the garage, take this out the car. You know what I mean? It's right there. It's on your phone.
Yeah.
I don't know, Black King. Hopefully, hopefully, brother.
That was, I know this is a little off topic. That was a topic I had on my live that we talked about. Like, would you want to see would you want to see federally regulated, or do you want to keep it state by state when it comes to firearms?
Um, I don't like the states being able to step in and change stuff. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah.
If everything was federal, you'd be pretty much wide open.
Now, I'm a blaze devil advocate. Right now, we have a administration that's okay with that. What happens when you get an administration that isn't?
Then you want the states to be able to step in and say, "You're right,
Exactly.
you're right. Shut me up. Got me on that one.
So,
You're right, bro. That is crazy. I guess I don't know. I don't even know how to feel about it.
yeah, it's great. It'd be great today. May not be great 4 years from now.
True that. True that. I always joke about how people like that's in states like you are, um, Indiana, Texas, Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
Arizona. Man, those are like it's up in the air. It's whatever. They just super duper gun friendly. Like
Yeah.
even more so than the Floridas and states like that. Florida wasn't bad. It was definitely night and day from Illinois. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But Siege, you are too deep sometimes. She said the devil never needed an advocate. Only Siege.
You ain't wrong. Project. I yes, that is exactly what it states. We're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy, man. You know, do you know? So when I was in my FFL, when I was in the meeting with the ATF agent, and we were just having the conversation and talking about how every state that touches Illinois is free.
Every state. I noticed
Every
that.
single state that touches Illinois does not have the restrictions. It's like Illinois just sits in the middle with all these crazy restrictions, and every state around it It's wide open.
You about the only reason I'm about to come back to Illinois and come visit because I was good. I was good coming back to Illinois.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, don't nobody be want to come here, man, with the gun
Man,
laws like that.
I'm like, hey, don't you want to come down 65 real quick and come
But
hang out over here for
I
a little
think
bit?
I told y'all this last week or so. I learned so much in that meeting. I learned more in that 3 hour meeting than I've learned in 6 years being in the gunsmiths. That's an absolute fact. So I learned more about gun laws, how things work. Illinois, I learned things about Illinois that I had no clue about. That I know most Illinoisans don't know. Like, I'm gonna say this, but I don't want to like make this crazy. But all my Illinois people finna bug out when I say this.
Hey, Mrs. Biggs.
For for all I've ever known in Illinois, you cannot have any NFA items.
Mm,
Wrong. Now you
really?
can't have suppressors, but there's a way you can have an SBR. And I know that sounds wild,
That's wild.
but you can absolutely have an SBR in Illinois. And I did not know that.
Interesting.
But I don't want to get into it.
Excuse me. Go Hard Taxes had a
Yeah,
question for you.
yeah, yeah. I mean, so a part of me coming back here is it's all in one big bowl, right? So in order for me to be able to even obtain a lot of the stuff and to be able to keep doing business in the industry, I had to be in FFL. Otherwise, I would be so overly restricted here in Illinois.
It's about
And
it's about the
still,
only workaround, right?
it's not technically because personally, I still can't have the stuff personally.
Right.
Now, my business can have, pretty much whatever.
Hmm.
But yeah, I can't realistically have any of that stuff. Just how it works. It is what it is. As an SOT, yes, I can absolutely have my cans. So just so y'all know, I own what 13, 14 suppressors. I still have them. I just don't have them here, right? I just left them in Florida. I didn't even take the chance to bring them here because suppressors are regulated here. So until my SOT is in place, I will not have those suppressors. But as soon as that SOT touch down,
Game on.
going to get them.
Go get them. Let's see where we at on likes. I'm seeing 57. I think we got 74
Come on, man, smash
people.
the like button for your
Smash
boy,
that like
man.
button.
Please, please, please.
Got
Be greatly.
74 watching. Okay, we got 58 likes. Let's get them up.
Yeah, man. If y'all don't mind, if you don't mind, you can take a second and smash the like button for me. I appreciate it big time. We also have a real nice. No, I ain't gonna over exaggerate. We got a nice red dot that we're giving away. It's $400. You're probably not gonna go buy it, but you can win it tonight here. Um, nice dot to put on one of your firearms.
Fine. Twisting my arm. Stop it. I'll, I'll send $10.
I did twist your arm, bro. I ain't gonna even lie.
I hear you. I hear you. Over here.
I'm twisting everybody's arm right now.
Yeah.
Donate. Help the channel out. Also, you know what? I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna see if I can ask the agent to come on and do an interview. I
Ooh.
think and I'm just waiting because my FFL everything ain't finalized. I do have my license number, but I don't have my physical license yet, so I'm waiting on that to come in the mail. That's just the waiting side of it. Then there's the Illinois side of it. So once my process is finalized, I will absolutely have a video on becoming an FFL in Illinois. Um, but one thing I can tell you is that I think um, that the um, people are misinformed about not only the process but the ATF and how a lot of this works. I think we're just misinformed. And a lot of people don't like to give information because they just don't like to give it. That's when they talk about the whole gatekeeper thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yep.
Like you got some information, but you don't want to share the information because you're just trying to keep it to yourself. But I'm not like that. I'm just not speaking on that. I told you. That's what I said. I got some information and some news about the range, but I don't want to talk about it till it happened.
Right.
That's just how I am.
Look,
Um,
all I need to know is when can we come up?
Man, hopefully it won't be long. I have been pushing every day, man, trying to get that side of it finished. To be honest, the container, you guys know I was doing the office in the container.
Office in the container. Yep.
And that is coming along amazing. The container is basically done. I actually started. So, as a matter of fact, give me one second. Just made me think about something. Here.
Yeah, I just sent something to him. Have it. So yeah, it's working. If you want to test it out, I got a different cash app you can send some money to, and I'll get it over to him. Ooh, airplane.
So I just put a link in the chat right here. This is my registry. So it's sort of like it's an Amazon registry. If you want to support what I have going on here in Illinois, it'd be great. And I want to say thank you to everybody that's already supported this. There's some new stuff on there, small items, just things that I'm trying to get done. I want to shout out everybody because I don't know everybody who bought everything. I do know a few of you guys, but I'm not going to announce it yet. But thank you guys for purchasing that chair for me. The chair is amazing. It's awesome. Thank you to who purchased the container lock. It isn't here yet, but it should be here soon. Thank you for the desk. Whoever purchased that executive desk, that is in the container right now. It's dope. The trail camera. You guys have to email me and tell me who bought what because it doesn't show me who got it. And then the mini fridge, which was a great idea, and that got here the other day, so that is now in the container, not connected yet. And there's a handful of other things on there that I need to try to get over there. I got to get the printer copier. I got to get a few of those things on there. So I appreciate everybody for supporting that. That meant so much, man.
So
I
hey,
appreciate it.
RG, I know you talking about this. Airplane asking a question. Are you planning on making? Well, he's asking, how do you get a FFL? Have you thought
Go
about
to
maybe
go
making a
to
video?
go to so go to atf.gov, bro, and just look it up. Or YouTube starting a home based FFL. And that's all y'all gotta do. I promise you. It be so right in your face that you be thinking it's so like crazy, right? Like you think it's so next level. And this is words that came to me from the source. If you can buy a firearm legally, you can have an FFL.
Hmm.
There you go.
Interesting.
And a lot of times, so like for instance, I probably well, no, I probably would have did it anyway. Because I was gonna say if I wasn't coming back home, I wouldn't have done it, but I probably would have ultimately did it anyway because of the business I'm in. It kind of segues perfectly. It makes a lot of sense. But if you already in a free state, like where things are good and you don't have to necessarily, and you're not in the business of it, then I don't know how necessary it is. I may have missed it because I stepped away. Any update on
No,
ARM?
not yet.
No, not yet, man. ARM 7, boy, we have been so with me trying to get settled in because I still don't have a place to live yet. I'm not like in the streets or nothing, but I'm still trying to get my life together. But big shout out to Zach. We've been really working and been on the phone a lot, man. We thought we were locked in on one, and we have been working back and forth with the hotel. Man, this is gonna be the bomb, but I think it might have fell through the day only because we couldn't secure the range, and then somebody else got the date that we wanted at that hotel. So
Oh,
that
do
kind
we
of
not? Are we locking down dates for sure? Can we give out
so
dates?
the date I want is June 11th that weekend.
So that same weekend, roughly, the same
Yeah,
time frame.
that's I
Yeah.
try to do that every year. So I mean, I'm flexible, right? Like if the perfect situation came along and it had to be, Juneteenth weekend, we'll do that, right? If it had to be that, but um, if there's a way to get that particular weekend, that's what I want to do. So yeah, man.
Cool.
So outside of that, I think we learned a lot tonight. I know I did. I mean, just reading the comments, you guys teach me a lot of stuff every time we do these lives because I like to see what other people are doing or what other people are thinking, you know. But I'd like to turn this conversation in a fun direction. Tell me, I've asked this question before, but there's always different people in the live commenting. First, no, let me say this first. If you listening, if you just on the live and you listening and you have not said anything all night, say what's up in the chat real quick. If you just kind of been listening on the side, just take a second and type what's up. Let me know you're here. That being said, I want to know what y'all carrying and how. So you could just say 43X appendix, uh, Glock 19, 3 o'clock. So I kind of put two questions out there. If you ain't said nothing all night, say what's up. If and then tell me what you're carrying and how. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Stag Lefty, what's up? What up with you?
Got action, bro.
Justin, what's cracking? Uh oh, we got something going on.
Yeah, you got a little
Let's
action.
I mess around and grab my bell too, boy, cause it come up slow on my screen. Oh damn, my man. Happy I found your channel, Honest No BS, Pew Pew Talk Good. Oh man, appreciate you being here. Can do outdoors, and I appreciate that. Matter of fact, let me show you how much. Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate it, appreciate it, apprete it, man. It's
I just
always
want to let
good,
you know
man. People,
we taking up
we
a
get
we
people
taking up a
coming around
collection for
hanging
your
out
bell.
with us. All right, now you get to see kind of what people are rocking with. Shield
Yeah,
Plus Appendix, okay.
yeah.
RXM Appendix, oh, okay, okay.
Glock 19, 6 Gen 6 or Ruger RMX appendix.
Both
40,
Appendix, 43X, 3 o'clock. Okay, say less.
9 o'clock for 365.
9
That's
o'clock? What time is 9 o'clock?
that's a left
Oh,
hand.
you
It's a
carry
left hand.
outside the waistband?
Being left handed. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be 9. I said, you carrying backwards. You carrying at 9 o'clock. 43X Appendix, X Micro Appendix, or 27X. Shadow System Strong Side. Okay.
Okay.
DW45 Shoulder Holster. Thomas, old school Thomas, boy.
Shoulder holster. Woo.
X Macro. What time is 1 o'clock, Michelle? What? Wait, let me check my clock. Oh, 1 o'clock. Okay, that's like right over your thigh area right there. All right. That's kind of almost just about damn near appendix. Major habits 365 fuse, 3 o'clock. Okay. Macro appendix. I carry a few, but always 3 o'clock. Open or conceal. You carry open, man?
Open. I only carry open when I do competition.
Big rig pusher. What's happening? Glock 45, 3 o'clock. Okay. All right. I like that. Glock 45. I like that gun a lot. Maurice Evans, what's up, man? Glock 45 with ramjet appendix. All right. Hellcat Pro. Oh, you a bad man. Boy, I just said, man, anybody carry a Hellcat smoke Marlboros. Boy, that hell, you got to be a strong individual, boy, to carry a Hellcat, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Glock 17, COA appendix. All right. Appendix. Okay. See, I'm
Y'all still
carrying 9
brave.
o'clock. Y'all 9 o'clock guys, man. That's funny.
Hey, 9 o'clock.
365 at 3 o'clock or appendix. Okay. That's good to see, Siege. A lot of ladies like to carry off body. You
Yes.
see that a lot. So that's good to see that you're carrying on body. I think more women need to get comfortable with that. I carry a Prime, an MC9 Prime, and a 43X. Both some when I'm in busy spaces, I carry appendix. Yes, I do. I got a lot of appendix, but I've trained myself to be able to draw from appendix, and I'm pretty comfortable with it. I've done it on video on Instagram, so I don't just be capping online. You guys probably see me do it, and and then I carry at 3 o'clock, probably most of the time. Well,
Mm.
what is it? 3 o'clock or maybe 2:37, 2:31, something like that. So,
Yeah, I'm more. I'm about. That's about the time. About 2:30.
yeah, yeah. Not. I don't like to carry on the dot. I want to be a little unpredictable. I'm 2:33 or something like that. Just
Yeah, that's my prime. Prime is runs about 2:30.
8-inch 44 Magnum Raging Bull appendix. Boy, stop playing. Target, you stupid. How
That boy targets is wild.
you carry full size in the summer? Now, see, I don't have no winter summer thing. I think it's just kind of what I'm wearing that determines because the prime is a little bigger than the
The
43X.
43. Yeah.
The 43 is a lot easier to conceal. And usually, if I am going to carry appendix to 43X, um, so
Got a little more action, bro.
man, nothing
Coming
wrong
up.
with the action, man. I need all the action I can get, man. I like the action
Mhm.
when it's cash out, but I mean, I take it. Oh man, Eric, a few weeks ago, my sister and husband came to PA from Illinois for a funeral, and I took them out to the range. And he told me there was no way he could do. Yeah, I believe that. Thank you so much for that too, man. Appreciate the super chat.
Oh my God.
Oh, greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, that's true. Hey, listen, when I came from here and went to Florida and walked in the gun store after everything had changed here, man, I was amazed. I was amazed. I couldn't believe it because if one of y'all came here and you went in the gun store, my promise to you is you're gonna be like, damn, y'all suffering. Bro, the gun stores look pitiful, man. You just see a whole bunch of handguns,
A whole bunch of
and then
pistols,
you
and that's
see like shotguns. You'll see some rifles, but it's like it's nothing, man. It's really nothing. It's bad, especially when you go into the major chains like a Range USA or something.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's pathetic. Now, see, that's something else too. A lot of people in Illinois. You know how many people I come across here that have never shot an outdoor range, but people that follow me here remember when I had never shot at an outdoor range.
Until I got to arm, I haven't shot at one.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, there's some in Indy, but they're a good distance for me.
I bet you'll
And
start looking them up more now. So let me
I
so let me
have,
tell you what I learned. And my Illinoisans gonna watch. They're gonna start hitting me like crazy when I say this. I also learned this through shameless plug through USCCA using the app. Believe it or not, do you know that there's? I always thought there was only a couple outdoor ranges here in Illinois. There's a public one in Ottawa, Illinois. The I forget what it's called. God, I can't. Why I can't remember the name of it right now. It's slipping my mind. And then there's ASC Aurora Sportsman Club, which is really dope membership though. That's where I used to go before I left. Um, that was pretty cool. One of the better ranges that I've seen across the country, actually.
Okay.
After traveling around and seeing a bunch of ranges, it's actually a really dope range. But I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know that there was more here. Well, contrary to popular belief, there's several other outdoor ranges here, and some of them are public, believe it or not.
Really?
True story.
Man.
So I didn't know that. There's other private ranges here too that's outdoor. So, but when you research enough, bro, I bet you will find it. Because even when I was in Florida, being in that Tampa area, I'm thinking when I moved there, this is just me being naive, not doing research, but just thinking on my
Mm-hmm.
own. Oh man, I'm finna go to Florida. There's gonna be an outdoor range on every corner, boy. You're gonna have a church, chicken spot, 7-Eleven, and an outdoor range. When I got there, boy, I learned quite the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't a lot of outdoor range. There's a few, but not necessarily close to Tampa. If you start going north, boys, ranges like it's some crazy, some raw ranges too. But you got to go north an hour, and
Mm.
almost the same thing south. You got to go north an hour, south an hour. Now there's a couple ranges within a half hour Tampa, but it's like the one that I was going, I didn't like that much. But the Fish Hawk range that I talked about, that's really dope. That one's still about 45, 50 minutes from Tampa. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know.
Miss
I
Dick
was shocked.
said it's too hot. It's too hot to
Yeah,
be
yeah, it
outdoors.
do, man. It be hot.
Hey.
I would go to the range early, and it still be hot. You think you're doing something, getting to the range 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning,
Mm-mm.
and
Mm-mm.
not in Florida, boy. It feel like
Nah.
it feel like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that early in the morning.
Yep. Not it. It get
Yeah,
hot. I don't know
not
what
in
you're
the
talking
Tampa
about.
area, it's not, man. Now the South Florida people, they got it. They got it made. There's so many ranges within 30 minutes to an hour of them. They got a boatload of them to choose from. North too. Mm. More outdoor ranges in Michigan than indoor. That's crazy.
That is crazy. The bugs trying to take you away.
But if all things go, if it's God's plan, I don't have that problem too much longer. We'll see.
Hey, the only problem is when that hawk come hitting real hard up there in
It
Illinois.
is what it is, man. That's one of the things I have to deal with, right? I have to
Yeah.
deal with the elements. So when that happens, I will definitely. Now I'm gonna tell you what I am planning on doing. Planning on doing. I do plan to shoot outside when it get cold, but not a lot, not as much as I will while the weather is, you know,
Yeah.
bearable. But yeah, I definitely plan to shoot a little bit when it gets cold. And thank God I got the container out there, so I get too cold, I just slip inside a little bit,
It's hot for a little bit.
warm up, go back out.
Hey, that's what video editing's for.
Man, say less.
Here in PA, we have state game land you can shoot at if you have a hunting license. I lived in Chicago for in 2020 or 2001 for a minute and couldn't wait to move back to PA to be able to have my guns again.
Crazy, right? Glad you did that. Um, they got those ranges in Georgia too. Those WMA ranges. They got ranges in Georgia, outdoor ranges, bro. You can go to and shoot for free,
What?
and they be nice ranges
For free?
for free.
No membership.
Nothing. Some couple of them might have membership stuff, but for the most part, they got ones that you can go to and shoot for free.
Man.
That's crazy. The thought of that is crazy. You ain't doing nothing here for free. Tell you that right now.
No, sir.
When the hell is hoodie season in Florida? You got to be damn near
Hoodie season in
January the
Florida.
27th to be hoodie season in Florida.
January 27th to February 14th.
Yeah, that's it. You get like 1 week. No, actually, it got pretty cold there, but it would only be really really cold in the morning. It would always warm up by the middle of the day. It'd get to the 60s and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'm not close to the Indiana state line.
Yeah, he's on the other side of Chicago, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I ain't that far from Indiana state line, but I'm not. I'm not close. Yeah, I'm not close. They got free outdoor here in North Carolina. Okay.
Hey man, y'all making me jealous.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. You look around. You got to start. Now that you're in the game, though, you're gonna start researching. Watch. You're gonna start meeting people, and they're gonna be from right there where you from. They're gonna be like, "Oh man, I go over here to Billy Ocean Outdoor Range, bro. They got 1,000 yard range. They got steel targets." And you're gonna be like, "Man, that's only 37 minutes from my crib. I didn't even know that was there."
I was there. I heard a guy uh, telling the RSO, some guy complained on him. He says that's why I shoot outside. I was thinking, let me go ask him where he go shoot at.
Yeah, you should have asked them.
Wait a minute, what are you saying, Philly Slow? Wilbur Wright in Newcastle is free, bro. That ain't that far.
See, see.
I've been waiting on Philly Slow to show me where they at, where all the ranges at. I'm
Trying to
new,
tell you, man.
new to the firearm game. I know Indiana, but I'm new to the firearm game.
How far are you from Wilbur Marshall, whatever you just said?
Newcastle, if I remember correctly, that is west, so it's probably a good hour and 30 minutes for me. I'm on the other
That's
side
far.
of Indiana.
That's far. That's too far to drive to the range on a regular.
What up,
An
Frank?
hour you can do, man. If you go to the range once a week, you can do an hour.
Yeah.
You start going 2, 3 times a week, that hour start adding up, man. That hour get a little weird on you.
Hey, but on a Saturday, I can hit an hour and a half car ride.
You don't mind it, huh? Going there and back. You get out there, you take all these guns with you, you shoot, unloading guns, put them back in the car. That hour and a half back gonna feel like a road trip to New Mexico.
Nah, I'd be good. That'd be good. I used to travel down to IU all the time, back and forth, like it was down the street.
Mm, you're a bad man. All right, I'm putting. I can't see the chat, bro. So you got to talk for me, man. I'm putting names on the wheel right now.
I got you. Let's see. Why did it take me to the elementary school? I don't want to go to the elementary school. I'm trying to figure out where this range is at.
Don't go to elementary school, shoot. Whatever.
Please don't go to the elementary school. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's a good conversation tonight, guys. Newcastle ain't that far away from you. Go speed up, bro. Art, I just said that. I don't care about the drive on the weekend on a Saturday. If I ain't gotta work, I ain't gotta run mama. That's it. If I ain't gotta run mama around, then I'm good. I can go.
You might have to.
No, I got her set up on an every other week schedule right now. So Zach done snuck up in here.
Oh, I can't see the chat. You
No,
in
no,
here, bro?
no. Not in. Oh yeah, there he is. What up, Zach? Zach, Spider
What up?
Man. Spider Man was the truth, wasn't it? That gun guy, I just didn't see him. Dang.
I
I'm okay. I'm
can't see
okay.
nothing. I'm trying to put names on the wheel.
Look, he gave me water. It's okay. We still boys. We still gonna hang out when Black King come in town. We try to already talked to Roadblock. He said we got to just figure out the dates. I said, yeah, that's all I'm waiting on too is the dates.
I'm definitely gonna get something set up at the spot.
We gonna be there too. I ain't gonna lie. The only people who was probably happier than me that she was coming back home was your family.
Hey man, there's a lot of people, man. A lot of people that was excited to see excited to see me come back. Bro, your Cash App under your government?
Yeah, it's been that way forever. I don't I only use it for you and my kids.
Oh, okay, okay. They be tearing them pockets up, don't they, man?
Man, they be look. Hey pops, let me get $10. Hey pops, let me get $50. Hey, Pops. Like man, y'all some grown people with kids and I done raised y'all and y'all done got out my house. Stay out of my house in my pockets. I see a lot of you carrying the G43X. Has anyone had issues with the 15 round factory mag? I just picked up 5 mags. I don't think I've heard of anybody
Hey,
having
thank you,
issues
man.
with that.
Somebody just ordered something off of the Amazon registry. Thank you. Thank
What's
you, my
up?
brother. I appreciate it.
Eagle Creek has a pistol only range. Yeah, I'm looking for something outdoors. I can also bring my. I can't do just pistol Philly. I done now. No, John, I'm not. Y'all don't. Not everybody here gets to get my government. How about that? It's my government. It's from. Nah, it's Donald.
I don't know why
Donald.
people like to call you by your government. I used to try
Yeah,
not to say mine, but I'm like, man, I don't even care no more.
yeah, it is what it is. It's Donald. I don't care. Yeah, I want to be able to take my ARP my AR 16 inch. I can't just have a pistol bay. Don't they have Indiana DNR public shooting ranges over there?
You be taking like you take a lot of guns with you.
Not all the time, but I mean, I just got these, so I want to have fun. Want to have some fun with
Yeah, I just
them.
got them. Yeah, I take
I
them
just
every
got.
time I go.
That's what I just told Anthony. I was like, my last 3 range trips, I've taken this gun all 3 range trips.
Hey man, you cracked me up in your video, bro, when you said, "Yep, I only ran 20 rounds through it.
Hey,
This ammo expensive." That
expensive.
man said,
Hey,
"I ran
hey,
20 rounds, man. That's it. That's what came in that box. I ran that one box and got on up out of there, man."
I got up. At least I stopped shooting that. I bring me some 9 millimeter ammo. We can run that. But that 300 blackout, it is on a round count. When I walk through the door, how many of them am I shooting today? Because it's
Oh
not.
man, he say I was glad it only took me 9 shots to sight it in.
Hey, hey, I was like, whoo, because I remember
I'm
sighting in
like, that's classic
my
right
nine
there.
millimeter. I remember sighting in my 9 millimeter. It took me 50 rounds. I was like, ooh, if I look, if he gets to 10, I'm calling in the relief pitcher because I can't afford it. I can't afford it.
Yeah,
Oh man!
blackout ain't no joke, man.
But someone told me about a good deal on some, and I forgot where they told me. So now I'm sure that deal came and went.
On 300 blackout.
Yeah. I mean, when you say good deal, instead of paying $1 a round, you're paying like 70 cents a round. You have a problem when you get a new gun before you break in the old one. Um, Define break in. We talking 200 rounds, 500 rounds, until you're comfortable with it. Good news for me is all my new guns came in within like 10 days of each other.
Mm.
So ain't surplus. Thanks, Frank. Yeah, that's where it was at. Ain't surplus. Hey, Art. That the load management. You right. You right. Hey, it's 40 games into the season. This gun is out due to back issues, soreness in the knee, soreness in the knee.
Man, so do you have you started to get into a routine of how you break your guns in? Like, is
Uh,
that kind of a thing? Like when you went out and you shot it, you like, all right, well, I ran 20 rounds or 50 rounds through this gun. I mean, is that enough for you to kind of know what you have
no, no,
for
no, no,
you?
no, no. No, like so I'm trying to figure out which one am I going to put in my truck as my truck gun, and
And what are you deciding between?
the Mac IX and the new ARP I got. The problem
So
is,
you're looking at 9 mil
or 300,
versus 300 blackout. That's
and
the
that
first thing.
and that's and that puts the Mac IX
So the IX wins
really
that.
high,
But
pretty
we
high.
start looking at uh, the size, ease of carry. Now, there's a catch to that. Both of them are backpackable,
Mm-hmm.
but one of them has to be assembled.
To a point, yeah, yeah. To make
If
to
I
me back,
if I needed to if I
yeah,
needed to use that, I got to put it together.
I got to put it together.
I feel like the IX wins there again.
Yeah,
Now, as far as lethality in
yeah,
terms of the caliber,
300,
300 blackout
yeah. And I got a suppressor for it.
with the can, you could put a suppressor on the
I
IX too.
can. I could actually take the can I have and put it on the IX. It's
Um,
30.
and then what else? Ammo cost is something else to think about. And then what is your view of a truck gun?
Yeah, it's something. I have a compartment in my truck that I can put either one of them in. I probably could technically put both in, but it's something that I would just it would be there. Again, we talk
Capacity
about these.
should
We talk,
be
we talk about these outlandish scenarios that may or may not ever happen. Right? I have
no,
to
it's
get
just
out my
good to
car.
have it. Now I'm big on the truck gun thing
Uh huh.
when, especially if I'm traveling.
Yeah.
Like when I
So I
would
was
travel, when I would go, I was going from Tampa to Jacksonville a lot.
okay.
Um, man, I made sure I was set with about 60 rounds of something else outside of my carry gun. Every
Yeah.
time I would go, there's a lot of
So I
sundown towns between Tampa
yeah
and Jacksonville.
yeah.
So
That,
what if I get
hey,
a flat tire or something?
Southern
Like,
Indiana, Southern Indiana. If I got to go south of Indiana,
yeah.
if I know I'm gonna be down that way, I probably need to have something with me long term on the way home. Also, we like to travel to Gatlinburg,
Mm.
and they got a lot of bears. So that's why it's another reason
You
people
now
like
you got to go get a 10 millimeter PCC.
that is a round that I'm actually very much considering to be one of my next.
10 millimeter is my favorite round, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Truck gun
and
is
I
always
don't even own a lot of 10 millimeters, to be honest.
well. I
But it
mean,
is my favorite round.
what's your favorite 10 millimeter handgun?
Glock 20, the Glock Dub. It's always been my favorite, and I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't have a. I think so. I think the M&P 10 mil shoots better,
Mm-hmm.
softer. That Glock 20 snappy, man.
Do you have a PCC for 10 millimeter?
Yeah. I got. I got a TNW 10 mil the rifle. It's like a hunting rifle basically.
Mm. I,
And I got something else in 10. I can't even remember. I got another one. I don't know. I got a lot of guns, bro.
you do, you do. I tell you
So
what
I
though, I'm
remember
jealous of the SLR you got because I was thinking that was on the list. It was on the
SLR
list.
is SLR, man. Is
It was on the
tough.
list. It's
That
it's
gun is
not just
tough,
off
bro.
the list.
I wasn't so when I got that, I think I kind of said it in the video too. Bro, I
Mhm.
wasn't even in the market for it.
No.
It was something about the way it was shooting when this was at the meetup in Atlanta. And that's kind of when he first revealed it.
Mm.
And I'm like, bro, he got this thing. He had that thing purring. They out there running it full auto. It's shooting soft. The trigger in it crazy. I'm like, man, this thing is nasty, man. And then I've had it for quite some time now. And when I was really oversold on it, like this is what really made me a fanboy of it.
Mm.
Outside of it being Dre, outside of it being, somebody I know, when I went to Jacksonville and I got that little short barrel and I got on that 100-yard range,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pinging like it's nothing, like I'm shooting a rifle. I was like, yeah, this it. This is the one. And then I wasn't cleaning it. I wasn't doing nothing. I would just lube it when I go shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I was running every type of ammo I had through it. I had got a lot of stuff from Gun Food, like a bunch of different stuff from 158 grain, subsonic ammo, a lot of 147 grain stuff, some of the Underwood stuff that I got from Underwood, the some Hornady stuff. I'm talking about defense ammo I was running,
Yeah.
and then a lot of different FMJ stuff. So I'm like, man, I'm just having a ball with this thing. Like it just keep going.
Yeah, that thing, that thing shoots so nice. I was watching your video on that. I've seen a couple of I seen it at Arm. I was like, I hit Dre up, and the only reason why I didn't get it is because I ended up buying the other stuff first, and I was like, I can't I can't buy that after buying all this, and try to explain it to my wife, like, cause she
Fun,
seen
bro.
it, she knew what it was. She's gonna be like, yeah, you getting out of control. Um,
I got the Strike 9 that I run on that SLR 9. I don't run it now because but don't worry, I'll have it back on there soon. It'll be back.
Philly, I got you, Philly. We gotta hook up, fam. We gotta hook up because you here.
Yeah, man, y'all in Indiana, man. Y'all gotta.
We
Matter
gotta
of
hook up.
fact, we gonna all hook up. We don't trip. We gonna all hook up. Let me get this wheel going. See who
Shuffle,
gonna win this optic tonight.
shuffle time.
Yes, sir.
Todd asked, what is a lot of guns? He lost him in the boating accident. Todd. That.
Yeah. That's not more than the average person. I can tell you that. That's all. That's the only information I can give you.
Yeah, Todd. That don't work on my wife. She don't give no rats about any of that. I could buy her something twice as expensive as my firearm, and she's still gonna look at me funny when I come in with that new. If I came with that new SLR,
And now you done kind of got her in the game too.
a little bit. It's y'all. Y'all were a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Yeah, because now she gonna know what you got.
Exactly. And she's like,
And you supposed to keep it. You supposed to keep it to the. She don't know what I just bought. She don't know this one is new.
nah, I can't do that no more. She OA defense. That's the next one she's like looking at. I'm like, babe, I
So
can't buy you a twenty
I'm
five hundred
about to
dollars.
review the OA Defense um, Elite Pro
The Elite
Compact.
Pro, the compact. Yeah, that's the one she wants.
Yeah. Now I got the full size. Got the compact. Man, I'm video coming out soon.
I mean, she was out there shooting that. She was out there rocking them targets. She's like,
Killing
I
it with
ain't
that
missed that one
compact
time.
West.
She said, I ain't missed one time with that gun. I was like, oh boy,
Yep. You done messed up now.
oh boy.
You done messed up now, man.
I mean, it be like that sometimes.
Shuffle. Shuffle. Somebody finna get him a nice one.
Let's go.
And for all those past week winners, your stuff went out. You should have got shipping notification if you ain't got it already. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh,
5,
300.
4, 3, 2, 1. Shuffle. We going.
There we go.
We rolling and controlling. What we got? Uh-oh.
Look at that. Who the man who said his cash app is broke?
Major havoc. Right, with the broken cash app.
The broken cash app.
Congratulations to Major Havoc.
Major havoc.
That's all right.
That's my guy right there.
Major Havoc is a wealth of knowledge, man. Let me put the link
He,
out there.
he is. He is. Art of Hillary, bro. I don't have it. I have tapped the habit pool. That's crazy. You got it, Major. Come on. Come on in here and hang out with
The
us.
link out there for him.
Come on in and hang out and say what's up to the people. Congratulations. New York Country Boy, have y'all shot
I
the
have not
shot
shot the
rookie?
X10 comp, but I
No, I
shot
haven't.
the original X10 when it first came out. How you like it? Tell me how you like it.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, we got the old fella out of bed. What's up,
Got him
man?
out of bed.
Man, I'm still awake. I'm still awake. How y'all?
Good,
What's
man.
going on, man?
Congratulations to you, brother.
Hey, man, what kind of optic is it?
Here we go. I got it right here with me. I actually got it here tonight. I
It's
usually don't
OSI
have it
FC
next to
times
me.
two.
Tell me if you ever heard of this because you heard of everything.
Yeah.
This is the Shield sights, AMSC.
Never, never heard of it.
Look it up.
Yeah, man,
Pretty
that's
expensive
cool.
optic. RMSC cut.
I just got that new Gersan match or the Gersan CMXX, and it's
Here you go.
RMFC
Perfect.
cut.
Perfect.
It must have been meant to be.
Must have
There you
been meant to
go.
be, man.
Hey, man,
There you go.
I appreciate everything you do. I
Yeah.
got you get that range set up. I got to come up there and visit.
Hey, man, you are absolutely invited, brother. And I got some good news. It might be happening sooner than later.
All right, man, I got gas.
Yeah, man. Just email me
Yeah,
where to
I
ship
will.
this to, and I'll get it out to you ASAP.
All right, my brother, I
Appreciate you
appreciate you.
supporting, man. Thank you so much.
Hey, man, hey, Ghost Dog, good to see you out there, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, Major? How you doing, sir?
That's right.
Hey, Ghost Dog did a great
We're gonna
job,
call
man.
you
Huh?
Zach number two.
Yeah, he act like he know what he's doing.
Exactly. Y'all did a good job. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. I got to get out of here.
Um,
I'll see y'all. Thank you.
yes, sir.
Have a good
Everybody,
week, man.
please smash the like button. We left a link out there earlier. Don't forget to check out the USCCA app. You get a chance, just go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the reciprocity laws. Just click on the link I left out there. I think y'all will be interested in it. There's been a lot of changes at USCCA, as a matter of fact. So go check it out. Just you get some time, go and click on the link. Bang TV said, "I want that red."
Yeah, I seen that. He said I wanted that. Wanted that.
A lot of people sleep on it, man. I will sleep on it too. I didn't
I
know
didn't.
much about
I've
it.
never
Big
heard of
shout out
it.
to
I
Optics
didn't know
Planet
about
too
it.
for the dot.
Optics Planet.
Uh, yeah. So that's it for me tonight, y'all. We'll continue this thing again Wednesday. Plan to have a really good topic on Wednesday as well. So I appreciate all the support I've been getting since I've been here. I will have a post coming up to update everybody on what's going on. Don't forget to go and check out the I'm gonna put it out here one more time. Y'all copy it and go check it out. I'm doing a giveaway for people that bought anything off of the registry.
Hmm.
So if you went on the registry and you purchased something, you just have to email me and let me know that you were one of the people that bought it. There's not a ton of things on there, so it won't be a big list of people. You can click on that. If there's something on there that you can, that you don't mind helping out with, I greatly appreciate it. And I want to tell you what the giveaway gonna be. What I can tell you is it will be a firearm for sure.
There you go.
I can tell you that much. So, and that's for anybody that bought anything off of the registry. You'll be entered into that.
There you go.
Appreciate it. So, man, Ghost
Somebody,
Dog, thank you, big dog.
no problem, man. Someone did ask. Real question for you. Go. How does it
Uh-huh.
work visiting Illinois without the foil card?
You can visit Illinois with your firearm, man. You just can't carry it on your person. That's kind of the only thing.
Okay.
So if you coming through here and you got your gun with you, you can have it. You
Just gotta
just you
gotta
just have to
put it
keep
up.
it off body, and you know that's pretty much it for the most part.
Gotcha. What
Because
up, Black
there's
Flag?
no reciprocity in Illinois. Look on the app. You can see how it works. It'll tell you everything.
There you go.
All right. I hope I answered all the questions, man.
Yeah,
Outside of
everything.
that, what's up to anybody I didn't get a chance to say what's up to? Smash the like button on your way out if you didn't get a chance to do it already. And I'll catch everybody in the next one, man.